a tycoon. I've been running up a check.
Yeah, Illy. Hey, I'm setting the tone for all of the clones who swear they can do what I do. I run up a check and now niggas is checking the stats on the shoes that I use. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. I put the work in and that shit is working, I swear you can see the result. This shit is alchemy, first they was doubting me, now niggas follow the code. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. These rappers be thirsty for clout, speak on my name and I'm in.
What we on now? Yeah, big foes, look, ayy, this what we on now. Cooking up the flows and hit the streets. Work hard, play hard, then we rinse it and repeat. Yeah, I'm up for it. Till the mission is complete, yeah, I'm up for it. We ain't missing, we ain't sleep, what we up to? Dawg, we ain't missing with the heat. You might even get some money if you're listening to me, cause we up for it. Till the mission is complete, yeah, we up for it. We ain't missing, we ain't sleep. Fantastic four flow, nigga flame on, do the mission. James Bond, different day, same song, I be locked in. We just hit the booth, it's game on. In the city, Sean Carter in the streets. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Don't be frontin' on me, keep it G. I be spazzing, I go fucking OG. That's a God flow, y'all just listen slow. Low key, wait for Picasso, paint a perfect picture, don't we? Yeah, we ain't sleep till we completed air mission. Ben had drive, keep the key in the ignition. I don't got no equals, I don't see the competition. Run the play with all my dogs, we running the transition. Cooking up the flows and hit the street. Work hard, play hard, then we rinse it and repeat. Cause I'm up for it, till the mission is complete. Yeah, I'm up for it. We ain't missing, we ain't sleep, what we up to? Dawg, we ain't missing with the heat. You might even get some money if you're listening to me. Cause we up for it, till the mission is complete. Yeah, I'm up for it. We ain't missing, we ain't sleep. Can a young nigga get money anymore? Catch me front row, bus game, I'm on the floor. Catch me on the road, more shows, I'm on the tour. They said they want it bad, I want it more. So I go hard, smack them, go in, out rap them. Get on tracks, then dap them and overlap them. Action, when I pull up, man, you can ask them. We stay solid, they fold it like a napkin. Cash is clay, ain't no way you can match him. Put the city on my back since way back then. You see what I'm saying, don't need a caption. No cereal, crunch time, and I'm the captain. I put the city on the map like this. They might dance like that, they might trap like this. But I don't know nobody that can rap like this. Call gang like I'm Dame, let me tap my wrist, yeah, cooking up the flows and hit the street. Work hard, play hard, then we rinse it and repeat. Yeah, I'm up for it, till the mission is complete. Yeah, I'm up for it. We ain't missing, we ain't sleep. Yeah, Milwaukee, we in the building, man. Big foes, all that, man. Wavy baby, Wave Chappelle.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I think that was live, bro. I was just talking shit like these niggas doing all the unlive, but I think that was live, and that was fucking legit as fuck.
Yeah, y'all gotta follow the homie at Real Wave Chappelle on Instagram.
Shout out to Wave Chappelle.
Man, that boy spit fire, bro.
No bullshit. And then I seen him at the Big Beat, and the week before I seen Wave Chappelle perform, there was another dude. I ain't gonna say names because people be getting butthurt and shit, but he had a kind of a name that I was like expecting, like, you know, all right, I want to go see how he do. And he was just super, I don't know if he was just not on point that day or whatever, but it wasn't anything. I was like, damn, that was cold. Like your name holds up, or your performance holds up to the name that one would think you have, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I seen Wave Chappelle like a week or two after that, bro. And I was like, oh yeah, this is why, you know, now I see why your
matches.
name, I see why your name is where it's at or whatever.
Right.
You know, and not like he's like the top selling, you know, nothing, but Wave Chappelle has a good name out here. You know what I mean? He had a run where he like got signed one time with Yo Gotti and all that shit, you know, so and you think like, oh, you know, what's that about? And then you see him, you're like, oh, that's what that's about. He know what the fuck he doing, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Shout out to Wave Chappelle.
Yeah, big shout out. All right, mic check. You're now locked and loaded, ready to get busy on the R414R podcast. I am your host, the 414 Tycoon, aka the Genghis Khan of rap, Illy. And joining me as co-host is my lyrical brethren and verbal executionist and hood certified street team Hectic. These episodes are brought to you out of the Third Ward Studios, owned by Lethal of Knack Music. And last but never least, we got SG Film behind the lens. So without further delay, let's start it up and get these 414 hip hop topics making noise. Heck, what we kicking off with for today?
Man, we got a special edition for y'all, man. You know, Orale Way, we in the building with the Mexicanos, man. You know,
Orale,
so we about to do it. It wasn't necessarily planned out to be a theme, but I had like suggested it. So now we're like, fuck it, we just do 3 Mexican artists or who are from the city.
Chicanos.
And we gonna start off probably. You want to let's do Milwaukee first. You want to do Milwaukee?
Yeah. Let's do Milwaukee first.
Let's do
start
Milwaukee, man. Shout out to him and Enum Yahe, the podcast that they got.
Mm-hmm.
I had a super good time over there. I felt like I was talking too much, but they said I was doing straight. But
no, and that's one thing. That's one thing about his platform and his podcast. When the bro says he gonna take you on a trip, because that's what an viaje means. He literally takes you on a trip. Like, this is a road trip of a podcast. These podcast episodes be like hour to 4 hours long. He doesn't really have like a set time. He's just like talking with you, and wherever the conversation goes, they follow. You know,
facts.
They don't have like any specific destination. They're really just trying to get to know you as a person, as an artist, as a, you know, because they cover multiple things, car community stuff, stuff that's just like actual local community stuff. So they're not like really zoned into anything in particular. They just really want to talk with people and get a sense of who people are, you know, individually.
No, that's facts.
So
yeah, he definitely let me tell my story, whatever on there. And you know, he's big on just kind of just representing what you about, and he's definitely about the community. You know, his son, his kids, his family, him and his wife. Like, so you know, I fuck with the whole image of Milwaukee. And then, you know, he be doing the music thing, bro. You know, he got this one song, bro. We gonna start with that one.
Yeah.
He got this one, bro, that my guy.
I hope it's the song that I'm thinking.
My guy, White Boy. Shout out to White Boy. I don't know if he wants to be called his fucking nickname on here, but my guy John. You know, that's your people, street style.
Yes, sir. Street style in the building.
Shout out
Let's
to street
go,
style. But he be playing this song anytime it's like some feel good. We chilling, barbecuing or something. He definitely played this.
It's a summer must, bro.
Now I'm like, don't want to pick the wrong song and shit. I'm over here talking shit. G Honey, that's the one it's called, right?
G Honey.
That's the one.
I was hoping it was the song that I was thinking of too.
Shout out to SG Films, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's SG and SCTM, bro. Every fucking video damn near we fucking put on here, it'd be them niggas.
Big dogs, heavyweights on this videography scene.
So yeah, this is Milwaukee's featuring Max Dizos, G Honey. Let's go.
Next to me, riding with the homies behind me. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm a real OG.
I'm a real OG.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm a real OG.
I'm a real OG.
So let me take you on a trip, homie. Turn it up, kick back, take a ride with me. Ride slow, real low to the oldie flow. Keep it true, keep it G like a how you know. Avenues, boulevards, and our barrio streets. With Johanna on your side, tapping Cortez beats. Switch up, switch down, dance side to side. Paint shine, chrome bright, take Rampla pride. Con los homies in the front, homies in the back. Bombas, low riders showing off the flags. And the hooters ain't tripping cause we having fun. Happy juice in our cups, no waving guns. Post up, step down on standing 3. You both saludos, everyone you see. Grab her hand, hold on, look in her eyes. G rise, G wipe, our romantic nights. I be cruising with my lady right next to me. Riding with the homies behind me. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm a real OG.
I'm a real OG.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm a real OG.
my shorties in the back of a Cadillac. I hit the switch to the right and I said real low. Candy paint with spokes on bogues. Gangsta tunes coming out them speakers. R.I.P. to the G's not with us. Saludos to the real Ramfitas. Coast to coast we riding todos los días. Firme Highness kicking back with the homeboys. The way we roll got them big boy toys. 6'3s, 13s, bombas, rag ties, placas. So show me from behind the glass, yeah. Pop another bottle of tequila. Muy alegre así vivo mi vida. Con mi raza ando al millón. Bienvenidos a nuestra nación.
I'll be cruising with my lady right next to me. Riding with the homies behind me. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm a real OG.
I'm a real OG.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm a real OG.
I'm a real OG.
Shit. I love that track, man. Shout out the
Bro,
Mixtizos.
that shit definitely will get you
the feature.
cruise by the lake in the fucking lowrider type.
Facts.
And then
That song actually is the song that made me like, I have to get a feature from Milwaukee. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I also got a feature with Milwaukee.
damn,
Everybody.
that's crazy. So I mean, I can't escape this shit, nigga.
Right.
Working, fam. He working. Nah, did we ever play that on here?
The Low for Life?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yep.
Oh, we about to play that. That's my
Yes,
shit.
sir.
I fucking love that record. But yeah, like his aesthetic itself is super, super Chicano, like Mexican American type. Like, there's not a lot of artists in Milwaukee that have that aesthetic at all, not even close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even think like the people we about to cover, Quinto Sol and them, they don't even have that, like the way he does it. You know? He remind me of Dog off Training Day, about to put him in the tub and fucking shoot him with the shotgun and shit. That's the type of aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
not to put niggas in a box and shit. I don't want to put you just, you know.
No, but it's thorough, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
what I'm saying.
that's who he is.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he really be on that, you know what I'm saying? His son, bro, he be in the videos doing the pop lock shit.
Yeah.
And then he got way better. I don't know if you know that, but his son been like doing the break dancing and like trying to like actually get it, and he really doing it.
And recently his son just started DJing too, I seen.
Stop it. See
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like he that's what I fuck with about
talented kid
Milwaukee
there.
the most, is that he got the whole family business. Like, it's, you know, it's all about him and his family, you know what I mean? So I love that part of it. But yeah, this is Low for Life. This is my shit. I'm surprised we didn't do this yet. I thought we did this before, but this is my shit. I fucking love this record. I put it on a lot of my stories and reels and shit, like, just because the hook is so valid. But this is Illy featuring El Milwaukee, Low for Life.
Go.
What's up, home?
Yeah. Hey, I need a favor, bro. I got some business that needs to be taken care of. You down to go on a mission for me?
Let me know. What's up?
Cool. Text the address right now. What other?
I got you. You already know, home. I'm on my way.
Anything I was gonna do, right? I always do that shit.
¿Qué hubo? Ese Milwaukee representando de Milwaukee.
You know they fuck with me the long way cause I'm thorough. My name whole weight, I get respect in every borough. Could flip a switch and bag a bitch, that ain't nothing new. We low for life, I be flexing on my avenue. My city fuck with me the long way cause I'm thorough. My name whole weight, I get respect in every borough. Could flip a switch and bag a bitch, that ain't nothing new. We low for life, I be flexing on my avenue. Find me where them flexes at, harder homies made man. Biggest trip you ever seen, they thought we was some weatherman. I changed the climate in my city, I be dropping heat. Keep the money in the fam, you know my brother made the beat. Ain't nothing sweet unless we talking about this candy paint. I keep it G, the homies know that's how we operate. I seal my fate when pay thyself first became the motto. Now I be walking around this bitch like I done hit the lotto. Flipping switches, bagging bitches, that ain't nothing new. My ruka's down for life, she pull up flipping switches too. We some old souls with some young money. Put dollar signs on my nails like I'm Bad Bunny. I be going dummy body every verse I'm on. Niggas get a track of me and know that shit's a home run. Knock it out the park. fuck with me the long way cause I'm thorough. My name whole weight, I get respect in every borough. Could flip a switch and bag a bitch, that ain't nothing new. We low for life, I be flexing on my avenue. My city fuck with me the long way cause I'm thorough. My name whole weight, I get respect in every borough. Could flip a switch and bag a bitch, that ain't nothing new. We low for life, I be flexing on my avenue.
Ese es Milwaukee, el OG de Milwaukee, homes. Milwaukeeros de Brew City conectados. Homie, Ellie got a mission, so he hit me up. Green light, on a beat, we need to beat it up. On my way low and slow, in my low. We low key, kill it fast or in slow mo. Ball status in las calles, in the streets, homes. Milwaukee Mafia, Ellie Mob, legends on the throne. All I have in this world, my balls and my word, bro. I don't break it for no one, I live the G code. We don't fake it, we don't take it on respeto. So don't get it twisted, we Mexicanos from the barrio. I keep it humble, but Simona Ghetto superstar. Have my table full plays, never ever starve. Mission complete, another murder in the studio. Milwaukee killing beats, guerrilleros.
You know they fuck with me the long way cause I'm thorough. My name whole weight, I get respect in every borough. Could flip a switch and bag a bitch, that ain't nothing new. We low for life, I be flexing on my avenue. My city fuck with me the long way cause I'm thorough. My name whole weight, I get respect in every borough. Could flip a switch and bag a bitch, that ain't nothing new. We low for life, I be flexing on my avenue.
I fucking love that record, bro.
Let's go.
I fucking love that record. My city fuck with me the long way cause I'm thorough.
Hey.
That's my shit. And then like you took him out of his like almost like I'm not gonna say out of his element, you know, because he held his own, he did his thing on there. So, but it's not like something that you would have ever been like, oh yeah, Milwaukee's got this song for me, and then you know, but
yeah, no, it's definitely not a sound that you're used to hearing from him, while still catering to like who he is as an artist. Because we talked about that on a past episode where the Alex Tacton did a record with
Ichelita.
Yeah, Ichelita. And it's like you can't that song is like the two don't fit together. You know, it's not a good fit. And then, you know, as opposed to this record, it's very cohesive. It definitely sounds like it fits both of the artists properly. They're not just trying to force the record, you know, but it's still fire, you know? So.
Super facts. Shout out to Milwaukee, man. Shout out to Gio. Shout out to all them over there doing that Enum Viaje. And then the Ramflita. Shout out to all the car clubs. Yep. And then it's such a plug to be a part of that with y'all, like that. Not me being a part, but like that y'all are a part of like the car clubs and all that shit. Because every video, y'all got some cold ass shit you could just put in your video.
Hell yeah, yeah.
We got a car show. Let's do a video, nigga. That shit go down. Like, so that shit's a hella plug. But
and everybody always wants to show love in the car scene too. You know, like that's why they, you know, I have a few lowriders myself. We build these cars up because we want to have the opportunities to showcase this part of our culture. You know, live on camera. And real quick, I wanted to shout out his car show that he's doing next month. That's the El Grito Car Show Fest. That's going to be September 20th. And this is the 7th annual El Grito Car Show that they've done. So,
shout out to 7th annual.
Yeah. You know, and every year it just gets bigger and bigger. And, you know, he's killing it. Every year it's super dope, man.
And I think people should take into account when you hear a number before annual. It doesn't matter if it's 3, 4, you know, 2nd annual, I guess you know,
right.
But you at 4 or 5 annual, you've been doing it for that many years in a row. Anything to do something like that takes a lot of dedication and time. So y'all should definitely pay attention to those numbers before that word annual, bro. It means that people are taking a lot of work and time and dedicating it to do that one thing every year. So
and he builds that up throughout the year, you know, like he's planning it, he's hitting people up, he's making sure that like, you know, the car scene is like not forgetting about it, you know.
No, for sure. And then setting up any event is a lot of work, bro. That's why I haven't done a lot. I swear to God, I did 2 shows ever, and one of them was not big at all. My first one was a pretty fucking good turnout. But any type of show that you're doing for yourself or for other people or for people to come see some shit or for you to go do something, that shit is a lot of work, fam. Like that shit, it takes a lot to do it. So
right. And then one more shout out is for his clothing store, Me La Rifo. You know, so we want to definitely shout that out. If you're looking to, you know, go get styled in the Chicano style, you know, if that's something that you want to have like a Chicano birthday party or a themed party,
or if you just
definitely.
want to, or you want to get crispy like that.
Yeah.
And you know, and then El Milwaukee, he'll tell you too, like, yeah, they not doing it right.
Yeah, no,
like, he's super serious about that. That's
like,
culture to him for sure.
Yeah.
Like he does that for real. Like, and he wants to highlight that with that story that he's doing. He wants that style to be, you know, honored in a traditional way and just to do it right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them.
And they even got the younger crowd involved because, you know, as the times are changing, the Chicano style is kind of changing as well. Just like how, you know, like our style is kind of progressing as well. But he's still, you know, they're teaching how to mix a little bit of the old school shit with the new school shit, you know, which is like the newer shoes that are coming out, how to rock them with the older, you know, I don't want to get the names wrong of the pants and, you know, the Charlie Browns and all that shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know none of the names either.
Yeah.
So,
but he'll definitely school all of y'all to that, you know. So definitely go check out their store, Mela Rifo. You know,
but shout out to El Milwaukee, their store, the Ranflitas, the car club, the El Grito car show coming up. Shout out to all them fam like that, or the whole thing he got going on, bro. Like, these are people who are really doing things and trying to work hard for the city, and they're really doing what they're supposed to be to stay out the way, but be all in motherfuckers' face. So
facts,
you know. But the next video I want to play is gonna kind of tie in with the next artist too.
Okay.
So I want to, you know, and it kind of just ties in with the whole theme of the show, bro. So, and we got some technical difficulties today, y'all. So y'all got to bear with us, with me, really often. Oh damn! You can't just look that up, bro. You got to put his name ahead of it. I looked up Midwest Mexicans, and it was all kind of shit. There was a whole bunch of YouTube videos of
everybody's like,
Mexicans
we all
in the
Midwest
Midwest.
Mexicans.
No, but this is Midwest Mexican. It's GP El Mágico. Shout out to the bro.
Yeah.
This is featuring El Milwaukee, Mextizos, and Lil Maya, Frost Loco, and Jay Reeves. So it's a whole lineup. Yeah. And I was there for this video, bro. It was super lit. And this video right here, if anything, will wrap up the talent we have in Milwaukee Mexican wise, bro. Like they're like top, you know, top tier with it.
Yeah, there's 5 of them on there, right?
5, yeah.
Yeah, so that's definitely the big 5 of the Chicano rap scene right there.
Facts.
Yeah.
So this is GP El Mágico, Midwest Mexicans. El Milwaukee is on here, Lil Maya. That's 2 of the artists we're doing today.
Ay, el Mexizo.
Te la
Hay mucha culebra, es tiempo de cortar la yarda. Échale gas, échale gas, échale. A mí me vale madre quién tú eres. Tumbarme a mí, bro, eso no se puede. Ten cuidado con quien tú te metes. I'm gonna be rolling with the puente. Rolling with the puente. I'ma stay ballin' hasta la muerte. Flow so sick, yeah, yo tengo la pinche fiebre. Entiende, comprende que yo soy el pinche jefe.
OG, gangstero, veterano, mafioso, milwaquero, rifando, aguilero, dominando la serpiente, Sausa, Milwaslán, que salgo presente, alto rango guerrillero, ese, respetado mundial, medio oeste, en el centro del mapa, mi raza, no importa donde tengas, es donde andas.
Hay mucha culebra, es tiempo de cortar la yarda. Échale gas, tiempo de cortar la yarda. Hay mucha culebra, es tiempo de cortar la yarda. Échale gas, échale. Ey.
Yo tengo plomo para todo el envidioso. Tengo mis perros entrenados y rabiosos. Vengo de barrio, tú bien sabes cómo jalo. Pónteme el dedo y verás cómo amarro. No necesito gente, me la rifo solo. A huevo, vengo del quiero, siempre cargo fusca dinero. I'm the Midwest mexicano, ya lo sabes. Mextizo en tu esquina, puro criminales.
Agarres que va llegando el maya de rancho malandro. Por Milwaukee ando rifando, la bandera levantando. Aguacatitlán sonando, por donde quiera que ando. Por donde quiera que ando. Mexicanos grito de guerra haciendo que tiemble la tierra. Si quiere comprobarse pues que venga y se cale el que quiera. De este lado puro mex orgulloso de su bandera. El día que me muera pido vuelta de nuevo a mi tierra.
Hay mucha
culebra, es tiempo de cortar la yarda. Échale gas, tiempo de cortar la yarda. Hay mucha culebra, es tiempo de cortar la yarda. Échale gas, échale.
El muerto y el arrimado a los 3 días apestan. Si no más van a estorbar, mejor abrace la verga. Back when I was hungry, y'all try to play me. So don't hit me for no feature unless y'all trying to pay me. Enfocado en mis negocios, I ain't here to make friends. Cientos azules en las ligas, you can keep them 2 cents. Everybody's trying to tell me how I should and shouldn't move. Look, I got the blueprint, just peep game and follow suit. That's right. Real Mexican, my whole life I've been illegal. R.I.P. de Chente, R.I.P. Chalino. En el barrio de Milwaukee, siempre activo. Trucha y a tiro, dedo en el gatillo. When I'm out here, mobbing with the amigos. J-Reach the GOAT, tengo cuernos de chivos. Snakes in shots, pero siempre los esquivo. I know a couple homies that died over egos.
That track's so cold. That track always reminds me of the Southside track that you guys did.
Oh, type
it was
shit.
like
It has
Southside.
Yeah,
South, that's like the Mexican version of that song. Like,
and shout out to GP El Mágico with everything he be doing, bro. And the whole theme of the video, I don't know, I don't want to like cut SG out of it. Maybe he had the idea, but I love how they was playing into the stereotype, bro.
Yeah.
Like, talk all the shit you want, nigga. Mexicans is one of the hardest working people on earth, nigga. So yeah, we out here fucking cutting grass and chainsaw and shit. Who gives a fuck? And we out here rapping our ass off doing it, giving y'all this dope video, fam.
You ever see those reels where they're like, who built the pyramids? And they're like, you know, people always ascribe pyramid building to aliens,
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
and
then they're like, but in Mexico, we know exactly who built their pyramids.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody asked who built the Mexican pyramids, nigga.
Right.
We know who built that shit. No, but you know, I like when people playing the stereotypes because okay, so and especially when they say shit like that, like is that supposed to be an insult, nigga? Like I work harder than everybody else. So, okay, my bad, fam. Like who gives a fuck? Like, but yeah,
is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Exactly. What the fuck? What are you doing, fam? That you not working that hard?
Facts.
But like I said, one of those features on there was Lil Maya. That's the one, and I love how he put it in the woo woo. That's the sound of the Oli. He put that in there. It's some Spanish shit. Like he was like, nigga, you hear that everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Lil Maya. Shout out to him.
He definitely got his wordplay on with that.
Yeah, and he got some work out here, bro. I didn't know he had this many videos. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So I'm being surprised myself right now. So you got any specific song, or you want me to just
you can just throw in. I enjoy a lot of his music. So
all right, so we gonna go to. Damn, he got one with a feature. We just did the feature one though.
And low key, I'm glad that Mextizos was on 2 of the tracks that we just played.
Shout out to Mextizos.
Right before we were starting, I was like, man, we should like put him in these, you know. So I'm glad that he was on 2 of those because it's like we got him in without, you know, unintentionally.
And I'm still put him out here. Mextizos was definitely on the G Honey record and then the Midwest Mexicans record. I'll put him on there. Fuck it, like shit. He got 2 records out of him too.
Yeah, so I didn't think of his name before we started, and then like immediately right before I was like, man, we should. And then you played 2 of the songs that he was on, so
Facts.
I was like,
hey, another thing right before we move on, bro. Shout out to them, the whole Midwest Mexicans record features for letting the Puerto Rican nigga get this cameo and shit. Fuck it, nigga, we was in there, fam. I'm also half Peruvian though, so you know. Yeah, shout out to SG, man. He invited me over.
An option.
And you have me shit. And then I pulled up. And then if you look the whole video, I'm the only not Mexican nigga on there, bro. So shout out to y'all, bro. That's love. Hey man, what the fuck going on with YouTube, bro?
Well, that's the thing too with a lot of these. They say your handles from every social media should be exactly the same, bro.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way.
I try to sometimes it's hard to do it, but I try to do my best with that.
Yeah. Or as close as possible. You know, but when they got like 7, 8, 9, 10. Or,
y'all like, definitely should keep everything together. And then like me, I changed my name from Hectic to Street Team Hectic because when I looked at my Spotify plays and shit, sometimes I'll be get like fucking 5,000 in a month. And I'm like, what is this, bro? Like, and I ain't even been pushing shit. And I look and it's some fucking Vienna orchestra band or some crazy shit. And I'm like, what? So I had to separate, you know, but better sooner than later if y'all ever have to do some shit like that.
Yeah.
All right. So Lil Maya, Callejero, this is his video for real, for real. Let's check it out.
Mis jefes no querían a un hijo callejero. Lo que ellos querían era un doctor o ingeniero que vistiera de traje sin tatuajes en el cuero. A mí me gustó el barrio y la vida les dio un rapero. Mis jefes no querían a un hijo callejero. Lo que ellos querían era un doctor o ingeniero que vistiera de traje sin tatuajes en el cuero. A mí me gustó el barrio y la vida les dio un rapero. Le tengo miedo al fracaso, pues hay quien sigue mis pasos. Si fracaso ellos fracasan, pero ese no será el caso. Me cerraron muchas puertas y yo dije así les paso. Hoy escuchan mis trazos, dicen wow, pues qué tipazo. Salí en busca de aquel sueño que en mi barrio no existía. Estudiar y no ejercer fue lo que muchos decidían. Yo me salí de la escuela y me puse a rapear un día, prometiéndole a la abuela que a la cima llegaría. La perrié de comerciante, electricista y restaurante. Nunca me han faltado huevos para salir adelante, pues conozco bien el juego, un buen pase puedo filtrarte. Pero quería ser artista y ya no puedo retractarme. No me gusta hablar de más, nada más con lo que es. Solo digo la verdad y traigo ardillas a 2-3. Soy un problema monetario porque les provoco estrés. Soy la alopecia de un calvo, pues sufres cuando me ves. Mis jefes no querían a un hijo callejero. Lo que ellos querían era un doctor o ingeniero que vistiera de traje sin tatuajes en el cuero. A mí me gustó el barrio y la vida les dio un rapero. Mis jefes no querían a un hijo callejero. Lo que ellos querían era un doctor o ingeniero que vistiera de traje sin tatuajes en el cuero. A mí me gustó el barrio y la vida les dio un rapero. Y anduve en la vagancia y pagué mi penitencia.
Bro,
Yeah.
he was speaking some real life shit on there. So now this is my thing, right? I understand Spanish 100% fluently, right? But now I'm like, I don't want to say his lines wrong, but he has some shit on there where he was basically saying like, you know, like, I don't want to say landscaping, but he was like, you know, I'm working this and this in restaurants and shit. Like I had to do that just to get ahead. Like I had to get it, you know, para ser adelante, you know what I'm saying? And that real life shit, bro, you can't get better than being real about what's really going on. That brings relatability. It brings character to yours because nobody has your story, but people have similar stories. So
Right.
like, shout out to him for that. But, and you know, in Callejero, if I'm not mistaken, if it's not like a slang term that I'm like not up to date with, because I definitely speak English more than anything. But that's like, you know, I'm from the streets. This is where I'm from. I'm from the trenches, bro. Like I'm from the bottom, bro. You know, I'm a callejero. I'm not in corporate offices and I'm not, you know, doing paperwork and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lil Maya for that.
And that's one thing about the Chicano rap that I love. It feels like in a lot of Chicano rap, the clout rap hasn't sullied their music.
Damn,
You know?
that's a good fucking point, bro.
Like they're really still rapping about the struggle, the day-to-day struggles. They're really still rapping about the aspirations that they want to get to, you know, even when they're starting to be successful, they're not like just saying like the super cloudy shit, you know, oh, I got all these bitches, I got
that.
all this money, you know.
I was
so
gonna
it's
say
like,
the materialism is super like separated from the content of their music.
Yeah.
So when you said it, I'm like, holy shit, that's so true, bro. Like,
yeah,
they don't have that aspect, bro. Like, you know, like even like the Puerto Rican shit, that shit always been there. Like,
Yeah.
from the beginning, it's been, you know, but that's super hip hop based almost, right? So, or I meant to say that the Chicano shit is more almost like hip hop poverty based. Like, this is, you know, where I came from. This is what I had to do to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, you know, other Spanish shit right now is a lot more of like, I get bitches, I got more money than you, and I got fucking 18 watches and you know what I'm saying, cars and dog. That's crazy that you said that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it, and when you said it, I said, wow, it has,
and that's what it's always been. That's why I enjoy Chicano rap a lot, because it feels untainted. You know, like it hasn't been washed down like a lot of the music that we find.
It hasn't been whitewashed, but hasn't been mainstream.
Yeah,
you know, it hasn't been thrown into the mainstream for it to even happen. I think, you know, like I'm sitting here thinking about back to any Chicano Mexican type rappers and I can't think of one. Shit, the closest you can get is what, fucking Baby Bash, and he was just talking about bitches. He wasn't really talking like flashy like that. I guess
Lil Rob,
OT,
you know, like Lil Rob's like the I guess the most, from my knowledge, he was the person that I listened to the most, that was like the most famous to me. But even his stuff was like, you know, he's like storytelling and everything. He's not being too flashy with his raps, and you know, it was all
shit.
I really fucked with all that.
Now that I think about it, that Mexican OT, he's probably the newest, most popular.
Yeah.
And he might be the only one.
Yeah.
And even him, he still has aspects.
But he's more like hip hop.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. But he's still, you know, I'm just saying, like, as far as like Mexican rappers or just hitting any type of mainstream success, you know, because Cypress Hill, I don't think ever had no crazy, I'm stunting type music either. Yeah. You know, and they're considered Chicano rap. I mean, somebody was telling me that them niggas ain't even Mexican. That shit blew my mind. I'm like, Be Real is definitely Mexican, bro. Y'all tripping. If they're not, bro, that trip me out, because they're from California. And I know fucking the other guy, I fucking forgot his name. Now I'm tripping, y'all. But he Cuban, I guess. I thought he was black, but he Cuban. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You know, so that's some shit that only Latinos be thinking about and shit, because other motherfuckers just think we just all Latinos. Like everybody says, just you just Latino, bro. Like, nah, nigga, it's all big differences, big cultural differences. Yeah. You know, geography matters, bro. What you got to go through and shit like that, all that matters. So
yeah, there was this reel that I saw on Instagram, and the comedian's like, yeah, I went to Spain and I didn't know Spaniards thought they were white. You know, like he was talking to somebody and he's like, oh, it's white people. And he was like, just so you know, you speak Spanish, so in America, you're Mexican.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
he's like, so that's how that works. But it was a funny. You know.
I used to live in Augusta, Georgia, bro, and when I got down there, it was 2000. I want to say 2003, 2002, something like that. And over there was very much just black and white. Like, if I'm not mistaken, bro, how I remember it in my mind, like my first day in the lunchroom, it was like segregated lines. And not like the school was like, you can't come in my line, you know, nothing like that. It was just, they just naturally was on that. Like, you know, and not to say that it was 100% either, like 100% white people in this line, 100% black people. No, it was more, but it looked like that. That's what it felt like to me. And I always say that story in that context, right? I was Mexican to everybody down there. You Mexican, bro. Just like you said, like, just so you know, bro, you Mexican. We're black, they're white, you're Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, no, I'm Puerto Rican. No, I'm Cuban, beat. Look at that. No, but, you know, and I'm like, no, I'm Puerto Rican. And they didn't understand the concept. You know, they got the whole N-word fucking debacle and shit. And I had to like, not like, I never fought for it or nothing like that, because it's never that serious. But I had to like damn near explain myself, like, nah, bro, I'm from Milwaukee, like, and I'm Puerto Rican. I'm not, you know, I say nigga, bro. So what? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they pressed me about that shit, like, but half the time motherfuckers will be like, it'll take somebody else to be like, oh, you Puerto Rican? Oh yeah, shit, you good. Like, and then I always just been valid, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, down there, very much so. Like, yeah, you just Mexican, bro. Like that's what it is. I'll say, you know, you from America, so, and you speak, he said, you from America, you speak Spanish, so you're Mexican. Right. You know, that's how they go treat you, bro. But yeah, shout out to Lil Maya, man.
Facts. You want to play another one of his, or?
I think we're gonna do the Quinto Sol.
All right.
Yeah, let's do the Quinto Sol, bro. Now these, right? When I came to Milwaukee, I heard stories about them, like, oh yeah, Quinto Sol. Yeah, everybody's saying like how, and then I never really seen them in Milwaukee like that. But that's because they was out doing their shit. They was out getting to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to find out that they're really from here like they are is crazy, and very much like I'm proud about it. Like that's a good look. That's somebody we have that is in a whole nother sector of music that represents the city. You know what I mean?
Facts. And speaking as somebody who grew up in Milwaukee his whole life, Quinto Sol's, as far back as I can remember listening to hip hop music, Quinto Sol has been running the hip hop game on the South Side. Since,
see what I'm saying?
Since my teenage years, bro. Like I remember back to when on Mitchell Street we used to have Envisions. Dog, their merch was all up and through Mitchell Street Mall, Envisions. They were in all the little boutique stores. Like, their mixtapes were damn near everywhere, bro. Like you can, go into damn near any gas station or little strip mall and find Quinto Sol flyers, mixtapes, like music, everywhere, bro, for the South Side. And that was like a big thing. Like every Latino aspired to be putting work in like Quinto Sol was putting in work.
Type shit.
They had fucking shoes. They were like some of the first hip hop artists with like their own shoes out here. Like that shit was crazy.
So when my question would be, this is a good time to ask it since we're going to talk about it. My question would be, were they ever on like some boots on the ground type shit, like how I do? Like I'm just in every venue and I'm like doing open mics and shit. Were they ever like that here?
Yeah, when they were coming
did they
up,
just always just?
No, they didn't just start out big. They were like,
you see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because I never got to see that part of it. So when they would talk about them, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I found out like when I started seeing them come back, because they started to come way more to Milwaukee now. Mm-hmm. And they're like, so I'm like, damn, like, so did they ever do the,
And to me, I feel like they're still very, very much so boots to the ground with it. Like
I think you can get it.
Yeah, you can still find these niggas in the South Side shooting music videos.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and they're still, I'm pretty sure the studio that they have their work engineered at is here on the South Side of Milwaukee, like their home base studio.
Right.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but just having a little bit of inside knowledge with the car clubs and stuff like that, like they're always reaching out to the car clubs to get lowriders and stuff in their videos, and they do a lot of content. They're still very much so relevant to the South Side.
Oh shit, that's what's up, bro. So this is a special episode, bro, because I'm learning history and knowledge. And the first thing I'm gonna play right here, bro, 258 million views they have on this record. It was 19 years ago, it says. It might be even older than that, but it just goes to show we got people from the city that really put on, bro, and have the numbers to say that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like the Quinto Sol should definitely be in the cuckoo cow, tier of conversation. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
19 years ago, I was 15, 16 years old.
Damn, I ain't gonna say all that, bro.
But like,
man, he's showing y'all what we are, bro. Look at that.
But like, these, like I said, I was a teenager coming up,
and they out here.
This is when I had first started rapping, and they were out here putting in work. They had merch. They had, they
everything
were just grinding, bro.
Do,
like everything that I was like, oh my god, like that would be dope to be that kind of rapper. Like these niggas were doing it here in the South Side of Milwaukee.
Let's go, fam. So South Side goats. So Quinto Sol Ella Se Fue is what it's called. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I only heard a few songs from them. That's how you know, because like I said, by the time I came into the scene and all that, they were already so big and distant from the underground scene here. It just is what it is. So this is 258 million views, bro. It's nothing to scoff at. It's nothing to just kind of brush off to the side, bro. This is one of the greatest acts to come out of the city. And here on All 414 All, we gonna make sure that's known, bro.
Yes, sir.
So Quinto Sol Ella Se Fue. And then we gonna play some more recent shit after that.
se fue.
Aún me acuerdo cuando te dejé. Ahora sé que yo me equivoqué. Son las lágrimas que te lloré. Todo fue un error, tal vez lo sé. Hoy me acuerdo cuando te dejé. Ahora sé que yo me equivoqué. Son las lágrimas que te lloré. Todo fue un error, tal vez lo sé.
Que una casa vacía, la mujer que quería se fue por culpa mía. Ahora extraño su simple compañía y las cosas hermosas que ella me decía. Sin embargo, yo no correspondía. Sabiendo que sufría, me da melancolía. Ciego estaba, muy mal que la trataba y por mucho tiempo con otra la engañaba. No me importaba su cariño, su amor, y ahora por ella yo muero de dolor. Se secó la flor porque nunca la regué. Lentamente fue muriendo y nunca lo noté. Espero mis lágrimas algún día la retoñen. Entiendo sus razones, espero y me perdone. Yo mismo la empujé, no puedo quejarme y solo sus recuerdos van a quedarme. Ella se fue.
Aún me acuerdo cuando te dejé. Ahora sé que yo me equivoqué. Son las lágrimas que te lloré. Todo fue un error, tal vez lo sé. Hoy me acuerdo cuando te dejé. Ahora sé que yo me equivoqué. Son las lágrimas que te lloré. Todo fue un error, tal vez lo sé. Hablando con la almohada, recuerdo tus caricias de tus ojos, la mirada, el perfume de tu cuerpo, la figura de tu pelo. Eras tan hermosa, de todo tenía celos. No quería perderte, ese era mi temor. Yo sé que fue mi culpa, te trataba de lo peor. Estoy arrepentido, en la tristeza bien hundido. Ando vagabundo como un pájaro sin nido. De tu amor me burlé, todo lo dejé. Tú fuiste la mujer en quien yo tanto soñé. Fui de todo, borracho, mujeriego. No te puse atención, no sé por qué yo estaba ciego. Sufriste a mi lado, fui compañero malo. Quiero recuperarte, ahora veo todo claro. Mi guitarra está llorando, suena de dolor. Quisiera estar contigo para darte yo mi amor.
Ella se fue.
Aún me acuerdo cuando te dejé. Ahora sé que yo me equivoqué. Son las lágrimas que te lloré. Todo fue un error, tal vez lo sé.
Bro, if it's one thing that I love about hip hop, bro, is that you can have the essence of hip hop and not even be speaking fucking English. That's how worldwide that shit has went, bro.
Facts.
It started here, bro. It's American. It's a Black American culture thing that started here, bro, in the fucking gutter, the trenches in an American city. But that shit went everywhere, bro, and everybody can still have the essence in their own language. That shit is crazy to me, bro. Like that was a super hip hop record just in Spanish, like,
yeah,
you know. But
and then too, like, one thing that I love and I take away from that song there is like, and that I take away from like Quinto Soul's career is they know their demographic and they fucking zone in on it, bro. You know, they're not like just trying to cater to, you know, a very broad general demographic. That really shows how successful you can be when you know your demographic and you target your demographic.
Facts. You know? Yeah, no, like if you that might be one of the skill sets that a lot of people don't even think about having or like fine tuning is finding your demographic or just anything that can help you project your sound into the public. People don't think about that a lot. They just like, well, if I like it, I like it. If people like it, they like it. As opposed to, hey, this is working for me right here. I'm gonna just stay right here. This is where it's gonna get the most traction, the most views, the most listens. So you're absolutely right.
And
bro.
Nowadays, like everybody wants to be the artist that like the majority are listening to. They're not thinking about how successful they can be in a small niche market.
If you can get 10,000 people that are for sure going to spend $1 anytime you drop something, that's way better than trying to get
everybody
100 million people to spend.
Stream your shit.
Exactly. So I definitely feel what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go. This is probably the most recent one I found that's just them. It's called Orale. That's my shit. I be saying that shit to people all the time just because people think I'm Mexican. So I'm like, Orale, way. And they're like, oh, shit. And I always get them. But this is my shit right here. Not the record, but the saying. So we going to check it out, though. This is called Quinto Sol, Orale.
Si eres chido nos portamos chido, loco. Si eres gacho también te funden el foco. Trucha usa lo que traes en ese coco. Aquí te ganas el respeto poco a poco. Sigue la línea que seguro yo te toco. Con los alzados presumidos con Pacho.
Me comporto de la misma forma que usted se comporta. Y la neta que el dinero, compa, aquí nadie le importa. Contamos con el mismo tiempo, la vida es muy corta. Prepotentes, presumidos, él escribe, los detesta. La feria no les puede comprar personalidad. El billete le ha rimado toda la amistad. Pa' decirles la verdad, nunca me han caído bien. Simplemente soy cordial, no dejo que eso me cambie. El hambre es diferente a ser hambriento. Y tragarse cualquier cosa ha sido su talento. Por dentro están vacíos, sin feria usted no pesa. Lo corriente no se quita, aunque se crea nobleza. Si eres chido, chido me comportaré. Si eres gacho, gacho yo también seré. Haga de las suyas, aproveche que ahora puede. Yo sigo haciendo cuentas, un día paga lo que debe.
Si eres chido nos portamos chido, loco. Si eres gacho también te funden el foco. Trucha usa lo que traes en ese coco. Aquí te ganas el respeto poco a poco. Sigue la línea que seguro yo te toco. Con los alzados presumidos con Pacho. De camarada yo les doy un consejito. Evite el drama, les va mejor calladitos. Pero me cuido esos mamones de lejitos. Se creen los comerciales de Doritos. A mí no me apantalle, compa que vengo de calle. Al tigre no rasque, no talle, pueda que su suerte falle. Y escríbese la raye, y que se arme el desmadre. Se asuste y se desmaye. Es duro tolerar cuando ves puro farsante. Porque al chivo no lo topas, más vale que un rato aguante. No se crea tan importante, siempre el burro por delante. Sé que es chapa, no es diamante, cae la punta el arrogante. Hasta aquí llegó, ya estuvo, y tocó con piedra muro. La verdad no está seguro, la feria ha sido su escudo. Esa farsa que mantuvo, la mandamos por un tubo. Era fiado lo que tuvo, de lejitos que onda que hubo. Si eres chido nos portamos chido, loco. Si eres gacho también te funden el foco. Trucha usa lo que traes en ese coco. Aquí te ganas el respeto poco a poco. Sigue la línea que seguro yo te toco. Con los alzados presumidos con Pacho.
Shout out to El Milwaukee's son, bro. He in there killing that shit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This might be a huge statement, but they might possibly be the most decorated and successful artist that ever came out of the city. I'm just go ahead and say that, bro, because we gonna have to go look at In My Project's views on YouTube. That might got a lot too, but this was 7 months ago and they got 500-something thousand views on there.
Yeah,
they got a song they dropped a year ago, 1.6 million. 2 years ago, 1 million. 2 weeks ago, 90,000 just on a lyric video, you know. So that they out here,
they still got motion. You know?
I fucks with it.
20 years later, still got motion.
I'm gonna have to go get me some merch or something to wear on the show and shit. Because at this point, you wear a Quinto Sol hoodie or something like that. That's like wearing a damn Brewers hoodie or something.
Yeah,
you know. So I give flowers as soon as I see that it's due. I'm gonna give the flowers, bro. Like I definitely. This is how you could tell that I came when I was older in my life. Not older, you know, I was 19, but that's how you know I wasn't born and raised here because I never knew, bro. Like, not that I didn't know, I knew, but seeing this right now and putting it on the podcast, I'm like, holy shit, like,
right?
It's crazy because they're still doing it. You know, the age hasn't stopped them. They're still out here doing their shit. You know, and he had the Milwaukee jacket on there. You know, they still representing. And you can never forget how when people show the hometown love, bro. Y'all be doing that quick. Like y'all just be trying to act like they never did it. So
yeah,
I fucks with that. Quinto Sol,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Shout out to them.
All right, so up next we got the first at bat segment. Super dope artist for this segment. Been waiting to showcase her for a while. This artist, Kaylee Crossfire.
Shout out to Kaylee Crossfire. Also another OG with it.
Big facts.
I'm not gonna say she was the first to ever do it, but I remember when she did the female takeover back in the day. I was in the video. Yeah, Illy got features. I got cameos out here, cuz.
Cameo King.
Cameo King, man. Cameos and features, man. We do it all. No,
Dog's
but
pull-up game is strong.
I'm telling you,
He pulling
fam.
up everywhere.
Wherever you at, fam, you need me to come through, fam. You wanna, and I do the same shit too. I'm either hitting the weed or I flip the camera off. It's one of the two, fam. I got a pricing tier going for that, fam. You want the middle fingers, bro? It's $100. You want me hitting the blunt on your video? That's $2. No, but Kaylee Crossfire, she did the female takeover back in the day. I'm not gonna say she's the first one to do it. I just remember that when she did it, it was very successful, and she puts on for the female demographic as far as the artist and all that shit in the city. And then now, you know, even from back then, she's always had her business in order.
Yeah.
So now what she does is Fuel Your Fire Academy, where she'll teach young artists how to have etiquette, how to file their paperwork, how to ask for shows, or how to go about like reaching out for opportunities,
Right.
And you know, how to perform, how to songwrite. And, you know, it's a super dope program that she's running, and she has a lot of young artists like learning from her to do that. So shout out to
and
Fuel
that's
Your Fire
very much
Academy.
needed because in especially in
needed.
the Milwaukee hometown rap scene, you know, not a lot of people know how to go about a lot of that documentation, or, you know, where to reach out to get connections, because we're such a, I guess, isolated city as far as the rap game goes. You know, we're not like included into the bigger, I guess, national look of things or
Facts.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we definitely we have an underground scene still to this day.
right. And it's dope that somebody's like her is stepping out to be the forefront of that movement, making sure people got their, you know, paperwork right. And, you know,
Facts.
someone's teaching the upcoming artists how to or where to reach out to find connections and all of that good
Facts.
stuff.
'Cause y'all just be like, yeah, shoot a video and put it on YouTube.
Not that it don't
upload
work,
your shit
you
on
know?
DistroKid and that's it. That those are good steps to take, but you know, a lot of that I feel like is gatekeeping when you just keep it right there. Like, oh, that's
Right.
all you got to do is this. Nah, bro. There's 1,000 other things that you should learn to be good at. So shout out to Fuel Your Fire Academy and Kaylee Crossfire. Female takeover. I'm just gonna play that as her feature. We start
Okay.
off with that. This shit got 113,000 views on it. I did not know. Mama, I'm famous. I'm out here. They had me pull me out the trunk on here, bro. No bullshit. My acting skills is crazy, impeccable, bro. All you gotta do is duct tape me up and pull me out the trunk. Looking at
They re-kidnapped you.
low key. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I couldn't fit in the trunk, bro. So they had like the scene look like
Right.
they pulled me out the trunk.
They had to cut in and cut out real quick.
Shout out to Champ though.
See,
Champ
if you
shot
would-
this video, so shout out to him.
See, if you would have had like a Cadillac, like an old school Cadillac or something.
It was a
You would've
Challenger,
easily
I
fitted
think. If
the
I'm not
video,
mistaken, it was a Challenger, like a Dodge something.
Yeah,
and I
see,
could not
that's
cut in the
why.
trunk. But hey, I did it
Gotta have an
though.
old
I'm a
school
team
big
player,
body
fam.
for
I'm a
that.
team player, fam. Shit. Just act like you took me out the trunk, fam. But this is Kaylee Crossfire, Kia Rap Princess, Lady Sabo, and I don't know who else is on there.
All dope
Young
artists.
Key and V Hampton. I don't know the last two like that, but I remember doing this video. It's me, C Mills, and somebody else that they had kidnapped and tied up. You see me? They pulled up on some gangster shit. But shout out to Champ 5 Mike, bro. He out here killing the film game.
How y'all feel about this one? How you feel? I'm presenting to y'all some of the hottest females in the that'll take weight when you CK lag. No broke shit, tell by the feet. L'Oreal purpose, son on purpose. That's my fun. Who said you gotta wait for what you want? I'ma be the one to take from you when I was gone. Time wait for no man, when a woman. I wear my heels high like my confidence. Never know what I take off. I run with it. Got a couple rap hits, R&B hits. What's that? That's a motherfucking crossfire, bitch. If you ain't know it, you soon will. Midwest finest ladies, we're here. Tryna bypass us, leave you in the dust. Had a bitch back down like she's a mutt. I'ma need go for this. All my riches, tryna get mom that big old big crib. Can't stop for shit. Fuck a red light, only see green like a cup of my eyes. Be surprised if you really want to. I'ma be the one that shit on you, me, yeah, my crew. I'ma take the lead. Point a bitch out if she better than me. Put a bitch out if she think it's sweet. Ever coming up found in a swamp or creek, and I get more played than a PS3. They gon' hate me hard like a 63. When MLK had a dream speech, they gon' hate it harder when Kaylee
Okay,
preach.
I'm in this business, turn the cameras on. Looking for a chick like Amber Rose. And be coming for the game, nigga, and a stroke. And she coming out of pockets, nigga, and a clothes. But I ain't really trying to take her panties off. I'm just trying to get a say like Santa Claus. Buy a few bands so my mans can floss. You can take a look around, I am a boss. You don't know Kia, I am a Paul. Tell the club up, but your man's applaud. Left with a jewel, nigga, and your broad. Like Gunner Princess be going hard. Went to the plug for another play. Cause you know we do this here like every day. Haters getting mad, but it's okay. Cause ain't nothing they can do but fix they face. Yeah, that's right, nigga, keep it moving. I'm with a few chicks and we get into it. Kaylee, Young Key, to name a few. Remy V, baby, what it doing? Me, I'm the one stay on the throne. You know, Lady Sabo got it going on. Milwaukee, yeah, that's my home. If it ain't about the buck, please leave me alone. I ain't gotta tell you what time it is. See, it's about my next rhyming biz. Need a few inches to sign a kid. Till then, I'm back on my grind and shit. Out your mind if you think I wasn't. Cause everywhere I go, now the name is buzzing. Headed to the top and it's looking lovely. Can you name a princess? Do it like I does it.
Brew City, representing, riding smooth with my top bag. Niggas saying they body, but where the fuck is your cash at? If you talking, you better walk it. Man, the tongue is mighty powerful. I have meaning behind my words. You babble, so I'ma devour you. I'm blessed, boy. I'm blessed, boy. No need for a tissue. Tell ghosts to take it to the graveyard and make sure that casket fits you. Oh shit, I'm a basket case. Already winning, I ain't have to race. Self-made, original. Come in this bitch like a masquerade. I'm on. Spit in your face. So disrespectful, I shit on your plate. 9 to 5, working minimum wage. I steal your bitch and then give her away. I'm royal fam, we ain't living the same. My hunger for money, your hunger for fame. She on the boat but can't stomach the waves. It's not a fault that she a vanity slave. Meanwhile, I'm cannabis laced. Need somebody to manage my days. All the passion is lost as we.
Yeah, Lady
Shout out to
Sabo
Lady Sabo, bro. Nah, but listen, bro. As let's just, since we're putting it in the first at bat perspective, right? This is supposed to be her feature. We're playing it as her feature, right?
Right.
For her to rap first before Kia and Lady Sabo, already you're very confident about it. Mm-hmm. She held it down. She held it down.
Definitely.
It wasn't not a beat. It wasn't not a beat missed on there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because Kia and Lady Sabo went in there and did they shit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, they're definitely
you got one already for the feature for me.
Yep. On base.
On base.
Yeah.
For sure. Like that was
easy
definitely
money.
Yeah, that was definitely but shout out to them, bro. I forgot how dope that video was. It was a fun time. And just shout out for them. Shout out for anybody that ever just let me be a part of their shit, bro, because you don't have to let nobody be a part of nothing. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
Shout out to all the people in the city that, heck, you could be in the video and they got me like, not that I'm like acting and shit, but I'm a good part of the video. They got me pulling big back Puerto Rican. They got the trunk and shit,
And shout out to everybody that left me out. Fuck all of you.
He said, fuck y'all, man. But shout out to y'all, bro, because that, like I said, that shit is cool as fuck, bro. Like, so that was Female Takeover. That was her feature.
Yeah. Fire.
So what we gonna do now is,
and where they're shooting the video at, that's the same building that I shot the photography shoot for my first album.
Facts.
Yep.
Which one?
The Heart Behind Bars.
Oh, facts.
Yep.
Now that you say that, it super makes sense too.
Yeah.
Plenty of people did shit down there.
Yeah.
Plenty of people
always wanted to use that
was
building for a video.
There was a point
Never got to.
where, but that's good though, because there was a point like she did that. And if I'm not mistaken, bro, there was like 6, 8, 10 videos after that. Niggas was in there.
Yeah.
Same spot too. Like, bro, you got to switch that shit up a little bit. But they, if you took advantage of it early enough, it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because I did something down there too. I can't remember what the fuck I did, but I did something after that. And then I did another video where I came and pulled up on niggas and they was at the same building. You know what I mean? Huh? I was there first? Damn. Oh, we was there first. Damn near shit. Probably.
Yeah.
All right, but the next one we gonna do her solo record.
Okay.
This is called Baptized. Kaylee Crossfire, Baptized.
Let's go.
He want that. Want that gushy gushy run it over. Super squirter, bet he never ever found another supersonic soul could drown in. Drown all night. Won't come through, we tryna get baptized. Number ain't changed, it's the same. But she can't fuck you this good, cause she can't. Don't throw it back on a dick, cause she lame. Already know, you ain't gotta explain. That's what you hitting me for. Got an urge and it's out of control. Want it now, you can take it no more. See these pigs, hell, you watching this post shit. You remember how I used to do? I know that it was good for you. Niggas come and go just like seasons. I don't get wrapped up when I know that I'm leaving. Told them hop in line with the ones that need me. I done leveled up, I know you see it. But I won't do you wrong, won't do you greasy. Lies, told all my friends they know your secrets. But they gon' keep it playing or they won't leak it. Unless I tell them to, you better tempt me. Grass ain't green on the other side, is it? Bitches don't ride when it's time to ride, do they? Tryna hit me up cause you wanna dive in it. Want that old thing back, you deprived from it? Grass ain't green on the other side. Bitches don't ride when it's time to ride. Tryna hit me up cause you wanna dive. Want that old thing back, you deprived from it? I know you want that old thing back, now you want that old thing back. Deprived from it. I know you want that old thing back, know you want that old thing back. Deprived from it. The shit that she run it over, super squirter, bet he never ever found another supersonic soul could drown all night. Won't come through, we tryna get baptized. They love discussing me, will carry on. Shit, I keep it with me, that's a carry on. Shit, in the city one day, next day gone. I don't talk much, I tell the stylist, bring it to the door. I'm on the top floor, probably getting topped off by a top dog with my top off till he get lockjaw. When he done, I let his dog ass out. He gon' shit on these other hoes to return to my couch. Believe me, it's a true story. I just on a nigga real quick. Think I need more. Do these boys how they do us? No love for them. Got on heart so cold, shit, that's a Capricorn for you. Rotate. If a nigga too bored, need more excitement and adrenaline horde. Take me all around the world. I got places to explore. I keep an M in my backpack like my name Dora. Grass ain't green on the other side, is it? Bitches don't ride when it's time to ride, do they? Tryna hit me up cause you wanna dive in it. Want that old thing back, you deprived from it? Grass ain't green on the other side. Bitches don't ride when it's time to ride. Tryna hit me up cause you wanna dive. Want that old thing back, you deprived from it? I know you want that old thing.
Yup. I'm hating right now, bro.
Bro, shout out to New Money for being the only nigga in the video. Fuck you, bro.
No, I'm hating right now the fact that when it's a female doing like a twerk type song,
dog, all of them show
all
up.
the bitches will pull up.
Every single one
if
of
a
them.
nigga is trying to get bitches for a video for a twerk song, they get scary to the
Super.
motherfucker, bro. Like,
bro, that shit is fucking crazy, bro.
I be like,
but you know, that's because it's a female, so everybody's comfortable and shit. Like, you know, it's not niggas trying to throw money and crazy
gay
shit. Yeah, you know. So, but shout out to.
Not that there's anything wrong, but come do some gay shit. You know, y'all bitches can touch each other at my video. Yeah.
Nah, stupid. Nah, you gotta pay for that, man. Nah, but shout out to Layla Reekin too, bro. She one of the best models I seen out here. Like the way she works and shit. She real professional and she holds it down.
No, but
and
I
she
love
beautiful
the video.
as fuck. So
love the song.
Yeah, you know, like obviously some female shit. So you know, nobody's gonna be. I can't. You never gonna catch me. You want that old dick back? Look at that.
No,
you know,
she definitely on some freaky shit on that video. Yeah.
But musically, you know, let's get back into gear. First, that back musically, she did her shit.
Yeah,
she was rapping her ass off. What I love about Kaylee Crossfire is her clarity. Mm-hmm. Her bars are very cut. They cut through. You can hear it perfectly, and she has a very clear voice, pronunciation, all that shit.
And she always comes with a lot of energy, which
facts.
I love. You know,
big
like
facts.
I've never heard like her. Well, she probably does got like, you know, softer songs or something like that, but like she just always has a real vibrant energy about her in her performances and her, you know, her songs overall.
Facts. So, even more accolades. We're gonna play for her performance. We're gonna play her Netflix Rhythm and Flow performance.
Facts.
And I remember when I seen this, bro, and I told her
shit,
I'll be talking shit. I'll be clowning with her, but I'll be saying, you know, hey, you know, you had a lot of heck in that verse, fam. Like you had a lot of my steez in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just be talking shit because I definitely hold myself up here when it comes to the live performances. So y'all better step that shit up, you know. But this is her shit on Rhythm and Flow, Netflix. She went, she did it, you know, and fuck if a motherfucker won or whatever, she went and did it. Y'all ain't doing it, but she went and did it and put herself up there. And she got the rap in front of Twista, bro. Like, so.
Yeah, and those are the connections that we were just talking about, you know, as far as like making sure your shit is right to where you can have those type of opportunities. You know, she's showing people how to get that same type of shit, that same type of motion going for themselves.
Exactly. You know? Like she could teach you something and you could actually feel like you're learning because she actually did it. Is what you're saying, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Bet. Hell yeah. All right, so this is Kaylee Crossfire and Rhythm and Flow.
Like, that was major for me. You know what I'm saying? To get to this point.
Y'all make some noise for Kaylee Crossfire.
Let's go. I remember when I seen this, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. I know her. They kidnapped me for a video.
Kaylee Crossfire. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, y'all. Ladies, I need y'all to make a little bit of noise for me. Yeah. Look. Lil, give me 50 feet, see that they gassing you up. Will I get the pump for you? I can fill that ass up. Who am I kidding? Being silly, enjoy being pretty. Really ain't a killer, but don't tempt me. No, you see this classy demeanor, better come at me like a queen or say nothing at all. Cause these days, niggas wanna come at you sideways as if I'm gonna go for y'all. I'm so appalled. Devil Dutch, let me in here. Show you what you cannot do. I had everything going against me. Managed to rise up and stand on my 2 feet. Show me who to defeat. Who do I need to beat? Where my opponent? Nobody want it. I ain't never scared, bone crusher. Serve up my balls, I'm the owner.
Short but sweet, bro.
Yeah.
Clear. She was twisting a little bit in the beginning and she was on her shit, bro. Like performance wise to me, that's top tier performance, bro. Like,
yeah,
she got on there. She didn't stumble at all. She was very fucking forward and she was in a pressure situation.
Yeah.
Cause it wasn't like she was just performing on some open mic shit anywhere. That was a big stage. Yeah, that was a big stage and she was competing.
Yeah.
So
there was a lot on the line for her, which that adds, like you saying, a lot more pressure.
Yeah. Because it's different from like if you just had like an in studio performance and you could cut that shit in and out. Even if it was live, you could be like, no, I'll do it again. You know, this is Netflix, a show where they had, you know, they had a lot of stuff behind it.
Yeah.
You know, so
their
like,
production team ain't like, oh, run that back.
Yeah, run that back real quick, please. You fucked up. No, if anything, it's a competition. They want you to fuck up and be like, oh, she fucked up. We got her.
Yeah.
You know, so just when you add that on top of it, like you said, it to me, it brings the score even higher than it would be. So, you know, I'm gonna just give my score right away. She a home run.
Yeah, definitely.
She always has
I
been.
agree.
She's always been very, very good at what she does. So it's a home run for me, bro. First at bat, she did her shit.
All three.
Yeah,
performance, feature, solo. Yeah, she definitely got off.
I fucks with it. Shout out to Kaylee Crossfire. You got the first home run, and the graphic should be going right now. No, I'm just talking shit.
Right.
I'm gonna try to put it in right there.
First home run, but you got a home run. Yeah.
No. I'm saying
graphics got a home run.
I'm saying the first. I'm gonna put the graphic in here. The baseball and shit.
Hell
you know?
yeah.
But you know, we out here learning, bro. All 414 all, bro. My shit getting better and better, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shit, we out here trying to be everything just to tell y'all a little bit about Milwaukee music. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But Kaylee Crossfire, you got a home run. Shout out to you. That was the first at bat. What we got, man? What's the topic?
Up next, we wanted to discuss this status that our homegirl Kia Rap Princess had posted on her Facebook, right? So we're gonna discuss that, give our 2 cents for what it might be worth, give our opinions. So
this is what it is. This is the status she put up. Shout out to Kia Rap Princess. Quote of the day: musicians and bands who lowball themselves just to get in the scene. You're not networking, you're enabling a system that survives on musicians' fear of being overlooked. You're giving away your art like it's a favor. And that was from Maurice Gilliard. Gilliard, I don't know how to say your last name, but that was a quote from him. And son of a bitch if I don't feel the same fucking way, bro. What? That shit.
So let's just clarify this. She just shared the status.
It was a quote.
Yeah, she didn't
Somebody
actually
must have
come up with it on her own.
Exactly.
But she agrees with that because she shared it.
Yeah, exactly. So musicians and bands lowball themselves just to get in the scene. Now, when we was talking about the venues and shit, promoters and all that, this for me is one of the biggest, like, I can't even explain how much I hate that shit so much, because what it does is, like it says, you're fueling a system, bro. You're fueling what it is. Promoters to be like, instead of promoting, which is your fucking job, you fucking bastards, you would rather just accept anybody who could pay for a certain amount of tickets.
Right.
And what you're doing is you're not bringing quality music or quality performances or any type of quality at all. You're not adding anything to something for somebody to go out one night and watch a dope hometown artist. You're just being like, hey, if you can sell 10 tickets, come on.
Right.
If you can sell 10 tickets, come on. And all you're worried about is your bottom line for some pennies, bro. Penny pinching fucking motherfuckers. It blows my mind how everybody just participates with it. And of course, the artist, which is what they're talking about in here, when you do that and you're just doing it, whatever, I'm just going to do it. You are adding to that. You're adding to the fact that this person doesn't give a fuck about your quality of music or your skill set. You know what I'm saying? All you're doing is making it worse for the next person who really actually might have talent. You know what I mean?
So, all right. So in my opinion, now I have a few grievances with how this status was worded, because it says musicians and bands who lowball themselves just to get in the scene, meaning they feel like they're not in the scene. So maybe they are pretty new to the scene, or whatever. They're just breaking in. They're just starting out as artists, and they don't know where their value actually is. So it's hard to criticize them for, say, they take a show that's only charged, where they're only being paid $100, or they're just leaping to any opportunity they could get their hands on right now, whether it be something like, oh, sell these 10 tickets and you can perform. In that instance, they don't care what they got to do to perform. They're trying to break into the scene and get a fan base and get known in whatever community that they're in. Now, a different perspective is, if you're like a somewhat known artist, you're a really good, or say like you're a Kia Rap Princess, a Wave Chappelle, a Kaylee Crossfire, then in that instance, you should have a set, I guess, price that you would charge to do performances and stuff like that, so that can be known to the venues and stuff that are working with you, because for an artist of those calibers, now when you're, I haven't done a show in 6-7 months, I'm gonna take this little $100 show that they're paying me for, or, I'm gonna take this show where there's only 10 people who are, showed up, or they didn't say how many tickets they sold or whatever like that. In that instance, then it's like, all right, y'all are lowballing yourselves when y'all know that y'all could probably put together your own show and make way more money, or bring out way more audience, so that would be my grievance. If these are new artists and stuff like that, they don't know where their price range is or where their value is, and they got to take whatever they could get to see where their value is. If I'm just starting out and somebody's like, well, I'm not gonna pay you $100 to tint my car, but then some other person is like, I'll pay you fucking $500 to tint my car. I'm probably, if I'm just starting out, I'm gonna take whatever the first person says they're gonna pay me, because I don't have any experience under my belt, and I'm gonna take that job where they're overpaying me, because I need to find out where my price needs to be set at. I guess
what I 100% agree with what you're saying, because how the fuck are you supposed to know, right?
Right.
So I guess the way you're seeing it, I should have seen it like that too, but I didn't right away because I've dealt with it so much from the other end of it. So basically, the way I see it is, she, or the person who said that quote, is kind of telling an artist you should stop and think about how much you're worth and what this is, and you shouldn't just do shit just in the name of networking.
Right.
You know, you shouldn't. Yeah, I'll do your fucking open mic 10 weeks in a row just because I'm networking. You know, as opposed to no, I'll do it. I'll do you one favor and then I'll fucking, you know. But that's the whole point. Is it's not a favor, especially if you're putting your work in. Mm-hmm. So what you're saying? What you're
where does it
exactly
become not a favor?
So more. This is more or less of a. To me, it's more or less almost like a warning. Mm-hmm. Hey, don't lowball yourself. Don't fucking let them just make you do shit just for the sake of getting into whatever, you know, which I did. They motherfuckers got me, fam. I'll tell you that right now. And we could be all friendly and I'll say that, yeah, you helped me because you gave me these opportunities. But at the end of the day, y'all was eating off street team and everything we was bringing to the table. Right. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just trying to follow standards set by other people. Right. So niggas was definitely eating off us because I never got paid for shit for the first fucking 2-3 years. And we was buying bars out and shit. We was everywhere fucking buying drinks, partying. I had females to bring to the scene that motherfuckers didn't have no females at and shit. Like, you know, so all that adds value to the shit that we're doing. So it definitely happened.
And I feel too like it's on the veteran artists to help bring in the rookie artists and show them where the value needs to be set at. Because,
which is kind of what I think he was trying to do, is what I'm saying. That was my point of what I was saying.
But nobody mentions that, you know, nobody directly says that. Like, part of it is on the veteran artist, you know. Same thing I felt with, like, so one time I had went to a DJ, it was like a DJ get together or whatever at Element, and you know, at a certain point in the night, the DJs had stopped the music and they were having like a discussion amongst themselves on where to set the price for what they charge the clubs to be DJing. Yeah, yeah. You know, and before I had went, they clearly stated in the status that they made, like, we want artists to come and network too and have a say and whatever. You know, so I'm there watching or whatever. And then, you know, the DJs are saying like, you should be charging. It was basically the veteran DJs telling all the DJs, veterans and rookies alike, what they should be charging when they're playing sets at clubs. Yeah. But also, you know, these rookie DJs, they don't got the accolades that y'all got. They, you know, these club owners don't know them, you know, and then a lot of times y'all are gatekeeping all the opportunities. You know, take some of these veteran or rookie DJs with y'all to these clubs. Right. You know, have them spin too. You know, don't just keep the, you know, I know it's cutting out a portion of your pocket, but if you want them to start charging just like you charge or a minimum amount, you got to help them get paid. You know, otherwise they're going to start undercutting you.
So what I would say is that's what sucks about the rap game. Yeah. And the music industry, because you have to go through that. Any other business is not going to do that. Like, you know, when you did your tent shit, maybe you was doing a little bit less than what somebody else was. But hey, this is how much you should charge for tents. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is how much you should be at the very minimum.
No, I was undercutting niggas because nobody wanted to give me a job at their shop.
See what I'm saying?
And when I do not care to fucking put that out there. But what nobody wanted to give me a shot. And when I got a place, everybody's charging once nigga 120. Come to Illy.
Okay, so what I'm saying is you could use the word undercut because there was still a price point that you would enter in the very first step. You could have had a very set price.
And if nobody was coming, the guy would have went lower.
No, you see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is
until you build it up, because that's what the rookies are doing. You know, they have to build up that I guess that report in order to start charging more.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say though. What I'm trying to say is there was still a set thing for you to look at as you're tinting. In the music, there is no set.
Yeah, it's real quiet.
This is what you need this is what you should charge, even though you're not to this level or for anything. You know, when you start a restaurant, nigga, shit, I'm selling tacos, sell your tacos for $2 a pop. You got something to look at. In the music, you don't really know. There's nobody to fucking say, hey, you should get this much per show when you're starting.
Right.
You should get this much. So it's such a tough thing to navigate because you don't know. There's no set price point for what a starting artist should get or somebody who's not as seasoned as the next person. But I see what you're saying because the grievance is there. Like, well, you know, why are you saying that about but the point is there's people who do know their worth a little bit and they're still like, yeah, I'll do it for free just because it's getting me out here. You know, I did that. I was one of the perpetrators of that crime. Nigga, it's not a crime, but you know, I was one of the people who did that. I used to be like, yeah, fuck it. I'll do it just because it's an opportunity. Whole time I should have been like, fuck you. You're not going to get me on your stage. But then there's 1,000 people who do it. And that's where the problem lies because you're just going to do it anyway, bro. But to me, I don't blame the artists themselves. You know,
you can't blame them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like him saying that was more of a warning as opposed to being like, hey, y'all fucking up. He's more like, hey, bro, stop doing that in the name of just being networking and getting in the scene. You're really just watering down the price of everybody's shit when you do shit like that. Really, I blame it on the fucking promoters. We gonna have a whole episode talking shit on y'all weak ass. Bro, y'all be fucking up, bro.
That's the, I guess, pros and cons of living in a capitalistic society. It's not the club promoter's job or the venue person's job to pay you or to know your worth and pay you that. It's their job to make sure that they make a buck. You know,
that's why I disagree, though. That's why I disagree.
I mean,
everybody's job is to get a buck. Everybody, no matter where the fuck you work at, your whole goal to work and having a job and doing any position, I don't give a fuck what you do. It could be any position you're getting paid for, is to make a buck. But
ethically.
Well, no. I don't give a fuck about the ethically. What I'm saying is it's your job to make the buck. Sure, it is. Illy's job at the tent shop is not just to make a buck, though. Your job is to tint people's windows properly.
Facts.
So that's your title. I'm a window
and that's
tinter.
because
I tint windows. That's my job title.
Right.
I do that. This is what I do, and I should do that properly. Promoters somehow along the fucking line lost the fucking vision of what the fuck their job title is. If I'm a promoter, I promote what I'm about to have here, bro, because they don't do that. They just get you to pay. They pay the person who they're supposed to be promoting. They're making them pay to be a part of it, or they're making them do something and sell tickets to be a part of it. You are no longer promoting, nigga. You're just giving me tickets to sell. You're just sitting back and letting everybody else do your job. Right. That's where I super have my grievances. Like, bro, your job is to promote. If that's what you're doing, I'm a promoter. I gotta promote these niggas, and you should have some sense of who does it good. You should have some sense of who's gonna make this night work. Should I not put? Remember we was talking about Mad Static last week.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't put Mad Static on a lineup with niggas who don't give a fuck about rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna have turn up music, maybe the whole night should be some turn up music and people who just talking flashy and have some dope sounding shit. Like, and then as opposed to I'm gonna have a night where I'm promoting this, where it's a whole nother, you know, type of look. I'm not saying that you can't mix them. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying if you're gonna put Mad Static up there on some hip hop shit, at least make the other motherfucker who does that somebody who's really good at it too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As opposed to, I'll put Mad Static on here and then I'm gonna put somebody else who doesn't give a fuck about lyrics and they're trash at performing.
And their quality is trash.
But and their quality is trash. But this nigga finna sell 50 tickets because I know he got all his friends and buddies and people who he know can come out. Right. You know, you're taking away from the whole process of having a good performance in a night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there 1,001 times in Milwaukee where I go out and I'm like, why the fuck is this lineup what it is? Why are these people performing? This nigga right here has been performing in the city for fucking a decade. He's really good at what he does. His shit is on point. He has merch, all this shit. And then you put somebody who just raps over their fucking vocals and they're not really shit, but they got 15, 20 people to come out. Now the essence of what you're trying to show me is not there. Yeah. Because who gives a fuck about what this nigga saying on stage? Only the people who he brought with him. And they're, hey, everybody turn. But it's just that one moment, only the people who came to see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where my grievance lies.
And the reason why I say, like, it's the veteran artists responsibility to kind of lead the rookie artists is because if you notice back in the day when, you know, hip hop was like first starting out and first really building its big momentum, you had a lot of artists who were like the main artists. They had somebody to do their ad-libs and hype men and, you know, roadies and stuff like that. So they were kind of showing the rookies the rope, and then as the rookie artists kind of learned the game, then they went off and did their own thing. Somewhere along the lines, that
it just
stopped.
blurred.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything's
And that's why I
mashed
said
together.
Yeah, and then that's where the like it was real hush hush to
gatekeeping.
Yeah,
everything.
gatekeeping
Yeah,
your
that's
price and shit like that. And now nobody knows what to charge, but it's because nobody's showing the way. You know what I'm saying?
you're absolutely
Everybody's
right.
just for themselves, you know?
No,
And
you're
that's,
absolutely right.
That's where my, you know, that's what I'm kind of referring to when I'm saying my grievance.
Yeah. We're talking about same subject, different aspects of it, right?
Yeah.
And we're both right though. I feel like, yeah, you're absolutely right. They just stopped. The veterans should be like, hey, bro, don't do that. Do it like this.
Yeah.
And that's what I think he was saying. He's kind of like warning them, hey, bro, don't do it. It does come off kind of like it's their fault though, right? You know,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It comes off like, hey man, you know, you're just watering down your
Y'all
work and
fucking
shit.
up the game for all of
You
us.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
like,
And then for me, as soon as I read it, I'm like, they're not lying, because there's been 1,000 times where a nigga come to me, I'll give him a price. He'll be like, nah, never mind. And then he'll go do it with somebody else who I know not cold like me.
Right.
But you're just doing it because you're filling up the ticket sales or whatever you're trying to do.
Right.
And that shit is trash to me. That shit is so fucking trash. Fucking tighten up.
And like I said, you know, they're just trying to make a quick buck. And it's
exactly, because it's not trash on their their behalf. I get that. You know, it's not them. You know, I'm not looking at them like you fucking, but I do sometimes. I'm like, bro, y'all just take anything, because sometimes, or it does get to the point where it's like, bro, stand on your shit, because none of us is gonna get paid if you just keep doing it.
And you know, realistically, that's why the decline in club culture has really changed as well. You know, like before, you used to be able to go out to a club, have a lot of fun. As much shit wasn't really popping off like that. Now it's like you go out, nobody's really dancing. You know, like
well, half the time it's because they got fucking 1,800 artists in one night.
Yeah, you know, but I'm talking about other shit too. Like, you know, when these clubs will have these performers come, like there's like hella problems, you know. So it's like the decline in what the club culture is as well has totally changed, or what the venue culture is as well has totally changed. Like it's not like
like
nobody's having fun and enjoying themselves,
and
that's because
I could be wrong, but I feel like what I said has 80% of that.
Yeah,
nigga,
it's
y'all
because
not
of what you're
fucking,
saying.
You're
Yeah,
not setting anything up for people to come value and watch and
Right.
have fun. Y'all just
Exactly.
like, fuck it. I'm gonna bring some C-list celebrity, and then I'm gonna charge the openers $1,000 or something to make my money back. But you're not worrying about the people coming to see the show, nigga. I'm supposed to come see a fucking dope show, bro, and have a good night. And the DJ should be spinning before and after, but you ain't got no time for that because you got 18 openers doing 3-minute sets.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to get out. And then at the end of the night, everybody's just fucking sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see another Milwaukee rapper for fucking 8 years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of this fucking night, bro. But yeah, shit, we could just wrap it up.
Yep. So that concludes this episode of the All 414 R podcast, brought to you by Illy, Street Team Hectic, Lethal of Third Ward Studios, and SG Films. If you haven't already, we encourage you to take a moment to like this video. Second, leave us a comment on the topic that interests you the most. And third, share this video with a friend. Thank you for watching, and come back for the next episode of the All 414 R podcast.
Let's go. Promoters, do your job.